Hey, welcome back to the shop. My name is Ben, and today I'm going to show you how to fix a broken cutting board. How many of you have had a nice wooden cutting board that maybe you made or someone else made, and over time, one or more, if it's not from a solid piece of wood, of the glue joints have failed? What do? Like, you can't just put it back together, and if you try and just glue on the old glue that failed, it might hold for a little while, but wood glue likes to bond to wood, not other glue. So eventually it'll pop apart again. And what you really need to do is you need to remove the old glue and potentially even put in some biscuit joints. I don't know if you can see that or not. I already started on this piece. I've done a glue line rip on all of these, which is really self-explanatory. You just set the table saw fence to just like a 1/16 or an 1/8 of an inch wider than the original piece, and you go ahead and you make your cut. I've already laid out all of the locations for the biscuits, and then we are going to cut all the biscuits and add glue and then sand and get this all finished up. So let's get to it. Alright, so now that all seems to fit together, what I'm going to do now, glue it all up. The one thing I didn't get to show you that I wanted to is it's a challenge to keep a multi-panel glue up flat. So something you can use are clamping cauls. So when I glued this up, I took 2 of these boards and just clamped them like this so that it kept the panel from warping any which way. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're doing glue ups, especially thin flat panels. So the next thing I'm finishing up before I actually put finish on this is I want to sand and raise the grain to make sure that when I put finish it doesn't get fuzzy. So the first step there is I'm just going to get a paper towel, shop rag, dampen the surface. And what that's going to do is that's going to raise all the little wood fibers that are not fully attached. And then it'll let us, as we sand, it'll cut those down. And we'll do that a couple of times to make sure that the surface is smooth enough and ready for finish. Alright, and that's feeling pretty smooth, but we're going to do this a couple more times. I should note I'm sanding with a 180 grit sandpaper. And I'll do a final sand with 220 before finishing. One more time. And alright, we're just going to apply some cutting board oil, which is really just mineral spirit, or not mineral spirit, it's mineral oil. So. Ooh, look at that pop. And because this is a new cutting surface, even though it's an old cutting board, we'll do 3 to 4 coats. Alright, now we'll just let that soak in for 20 minutes. Come back and apply 3 more coats. I'm not going to show you applying 3 more coats. So it's just finish it, wipe it in, let it soak in, and then you're good to go. And then if you're rehabbing this in the future, all you have to do is apply a little more mineral oil and let it soak in again. Wipe off the excess after 20 minutes, and it should refinish or bring back the luster of the cutting board. Alright, thanks for watching. Leave a comment below if you've restored a piece of furniture for yourself or someone else. Let me know what it is. I'd love to find out what you're working on. If you have any questions about what you saw today, let me know in the comments below again. Go ahead and like and subscribe the video if you enjoyed this. So, until next time.